Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel. I give you infinite thanks for being here, for your presence, your likes and your beautiful comments. Taurus, you are the master of your future and the one who builds it. Take what you want to manifest to the universe or what you feel is meant for you, and let the rest go. This is a general reading that you can watch whenever you want, and if you like, Taurus, you can also complement it with your rising sign or your moon sign, as you prefer. Taurus, let's channel and receive messages from your guides, masters or ancestors according to what you are manifesting, thinking or feeling. The first card you have is the Three of Wands. You also have here the Palace of Coins or Pentacles card, and for the future, you have the Knight of Coins or Pentacles. Notice that this deck, the Enchanted Tarot by Ciro Marchetti, is quite good because it also includes palaces. I see that logically this suit of coins and this Knight of Coins you have here, since it is your reading, logically represent a lot about where you feel comfortable. It seems there is something you are doing from home or resolving a situation or a dilemma. There is something you are working on from there, or in other cases it has to do directly with that something that also touches on the topic of work or daily tasks in which you will make progress. The fact is that you will not be distracted by other difficulties or other matters. In some cases, I also feel that there is something related to the house that you will be able to advance, such as making that reform you want to do or, in other cases, that move you want to make if you are moving. Or in other cases, something that has to do with documents related to a house, a premises, or land, something to do with legal residency documents, taxes, property taxes related to a house, mortgages, anything related to money and the home. In some cases, you may be able to pay for something that needs to be paid for the house, a repair, or in other cases, buy something nice for the house. The conditions in that aspect of your life improve greatly, especially if you are working on something or managing something related to that, such as finding a rental place for yourself or an office if you are looking for a place to work. It is very likely that things will go well with respect to all the work you are doing from there. For example, if you are currently working remotely from home, it seems that the workday will be very productive, or in other cases, other types of activities you are doing at home. I feel that is where you will have a very good environment. There is a lot of concentration to do what you want to do, probably without problems of distractions from others, noise, and those kinds of things that often make one lose focus or not achieve what they want. These cards also show me a lot of solidity in your progress, Taurus. I see that in your own way, achieve what you want. They are not cards that necessarily show that you will have to do things too quickly or resort to other solutions or make eccentric changes or take crazy or risky actions to get what you want to achieve in the coming hours. On the contrary, your cards look very serene and calm, and I also see a lot of stability in them. At the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Cups as your friend card. The King of Cups here shows me a person who is your ally, someone who understands you and listens to you. In some cases, it is also someone who will be there for you. The King of Cups shows me a person, mainly a man, who is very understanding. In some cases, it could be someone who has water signs highly represented in their natal chart, such as Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Most likely, they have these signs in the sun or rising, but it could also be that their entire natal chart is filled with water, which also gives them these characteristics of understanding and secrecy. They are generally a calm person because they are your friend. In some cases, it represents your partner, and the gender can vary. If it is a woman, think of it as your partner who is a woman. If it is a man, then here it is with its gender, but in some cases, it can represent your partner, especially if you have one. It is very likely that he or she will be more understanding. Even if they do not have water signs in their natal chart, they will be calmer and offer you their support. Beyond that, I also see a person with these characteristics who will play an important role in your favor and allow you to achieve your goals more relaxed. I see a great tranquility, despite problems or uncertainties. It's not like nothing is happening, things are always happening, right? But your attitude is very calm and serene, as if you do not in the face of things because you really realize there is a solution, a way out. Let's see what else we have, Taurus. Let's see what else appears. You have the Ace of Coins or Pentacles. I will draw 2 more cards. You have the Nine of Cups and 1 more card to see what this joy refers to. There is a lot of joy in your reading. Four of Swords. I feel you need something new. Here is something new coming to you. In some cases, it may be a specific resource, something specific you need. For some people, it will be a very valuable document. For others, it will be a tool. For others, it is like a work permit, something of that kind, things that make you say, I got it, I needed this. Something arrives that is a key piece in your life to make you feel that way. You will achieve it. Your cards show me progress. The Nine of Cups shows that you are a person who speaks calm and joyful way, which opens doors for you. You have great optimism. There may even be room for celebration in the coming days. In some cases, this energy is already present. It seems there is a reason to celebrate right now, and if not, soon. Taurus, I feel this celebratory energy will be your emotional state. I really see that you will be happy because you have all these cards showing progress, receiving good news, getting what you want, a lot of economic and financial development. In some cases, what you most desire at this moment is very likely to be achieved. The Four of Swords also shows me a calm attitude, saying, I don't need to get anxious because, why? It doesn't make much sense. The Four of Swords also shows rest, sleeping, disconnecting from difficulties, and the complex. It is a brilliant reading. The truth is, you have a lot in your favor energetically speaking, Taurus. I feel you are doing things quite well, especially on a mental level. Your mind. I feel that not just anything makes you enter a loop of thought, or not just anything makes you lose hope. You are a person with a lot of common sense and who clings to that. You do things in a very calm, forceful way. This is something very typical of your sign, Taurus. And the truth is that this way of being that you have is what will make you achieve your goals. There is a person who is on the other side, isn't there? Let's see who this person is with this Five of Cups. Let's see who this person is that appears here in your reading, because the person that appears here is completely disruptive. This is going in another direction. This person is not you, obviously. If you've seen my other readings, you know that I start asking about someone else or something else that is also added if that's the case. But I see that this is definitely someone else, because their way of being is different. This person has the Five of Cups, so I'm going to draw two more cards to see. I see that you have a very different situation. My cards show someone who is going through a difficult circumstance. Yes, I have to be honest, because it's clear that something is difficult. That doesn't mean it's the end of things. Logically, everything is a perception, everything is how you want to see it too. It's not that you aren't facing challenging things, but you're viewing things from a very realistic, practical standpoint with a lot of common sense. You're not getting carried away with what if this happens to me, and what if this doesn't work out, and then what if something else happens. You aren't imagining negative, terrible things that might happen. I see that you are focusing on what the situation really is, and holding on to the positive side of life. You don't see much sense in imagining negative things, because it doesn't make much sense. Notice that there is a person here who is in another dynamic. Here is a person with this Five of Cups who is sad, experiencing sadness. Something happened to them, and the Seven of Cups. This person is indeed imagining many things. Maybe something negative happened to them, and they are going off into a lot of daydreaming. They are daydreaming and thinking, now this will happen to me, and then this other thing will happen. They aren't finishing living through this, when they are already living a bunch of possibilities simultaneously. They are imagining things that aren't real. Their mind isn't even focused. They are trying to escape from this. I feel it's someone who is in zero contact, absolute zero, with you. They have the King of Swords here. Gender doesn't matter, it can be a woman too. But the King of Swords is different from the Queen. The King of Swords shows me absolute silence, a person who is completely silent. The Queen is more talkative, more bossy, more direct. The King is silent.